Imagine a silent killer. A monstrous virus that has stalked humanity for over 3,000 years. This isn't a tale from a dystopian novel, but a chilling chapter from our own history. This virus, with a staggering 30% mortality rate, didn't just kill, it tortured. It inflicted unimaginable pain, left haunting scars, and stole away the gift of sight. 1 in 3, yes, you heard that right. 1 in 3 individuals who encountered this microscopic beast met a grim end. It was an unrelenting force that swept across nations, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Picture this: Japan, once a thriving empire, saw a third of its population erased. The vibrant native tribes of Mexico and America reduced by a horrifying 90%. And in the frosty realms of 18th century Russia, every 7th child born was claimed by this relentless predator. 5 million lives extinguished each year, culminating in a staggering 500 million deaths over a century. This virus didn't just impact lives, it reshaped civilizations and toppled great empires. But what was the virus? How did it wield such terrifying power? And most importantly, how did humanity finally fight back? Stay with us as we delve into this captivating tale of survival, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. Beware the smallpox, an ancient horror known as the Speckled Monster or Red Plague. Born from the depths of darkness, the variola virus crept silently, spreading its malevolence through the very air we breathe. With a touch of an infected hand, a single cough, or a tainted surface, it seized its victims with a relentless grip. In the beginning, its victims were deceived by the cloak of familiarity, as it disguised itself as a mere cold. But oh, how it was revealed in its deceit. Swiftly and mercilessly, it advanced, transforming the human body into a grotesque canvas of agony. Pustules erupted, throbbing with pain, and rashes snaked their way across the flesh, marking the damned with its dreadful touch. Yes, in the midst of its terror, a whisper of hope emerged from an English village. Its farmers, a peculiar breed, stood defiant against the insidious smallpox, seemingly untouched by its sinister clutches. How could this be? What dark magic or hidden secret protected them from the clutches of this monstrous disease? The farmers were immune to the virus, defying its deadly effects. It was a gruesome sight one cannot unsee. We're not going to dive into the unpleasant details or show you any disturbing pictures of what a person infected with smallpox looked like. But if you're feeling brave and curious enough, you can always hit up Google and see for yourself after the video ends. It possessed an unfathomable mortality rate of 30%, casting a menacing shadow over mankind and cementing its position among the most sinister and deadly diseases ever encountered. Imagine a haunting menace that lurks in the shadows, preying on the innocent. COVID-19, with its sinister touch, strikes fear into the hearts of many. But beware, for its deadly grip is not as strong as that of its ancient sibling, smallpox. This merciless beast, especially fond of children, reveled in their suffering. Within a mere 8 to 16 days of infection, its victims would descend into a nightmarish abyss of agonizing headaches, relentless vomiting, scorching fevers, and horrifying rashes. There was no escape, no mercy, only the looming specter of an inevitable demise. The death toll soared, claiming lives with a ferocity that surpassed our darkest nightmares. Did you know that the origin of smallpox, one of the deadliest diseases in human history, dates back to around 10,000 BC? Step back in time to the early stages of agriculture in Africa, where humans ventured into the world of domestication, unknowingly inviting a lurking menace into their lives. As they tamed cattle and poultry, they unwittingly encountered the hidden threat of orthopox viruses harbored by these animals. But there's more to this tale of ancient affliction. Picture this: rodents scurrying in the shadows, potentially serving as accomplices in the emergence of a terrifying disease. Fast forward to the days of ancient Egypt, where an astonishing find awaits us: an embalmed mummy from 1156 BC, displaying unmistakable facial scars etched by the same virus we now know as smallpox. But the story doesn't end there. As we delve deeper into the annals of history, ancient texts from civilizations as diverse as India and China whisper tales of this deadly disease. Astonishingly, despite our remarkable process in medicine, the elusive cure for smallpox still eludes us. Prepare for an enthralling voyage through time, where the enigmatic disease unveils its secrets right before our eyes. Yet amidst the shadows, a glimmer of hope emerges. Behold, the ancient knowledge of immunity that has guided humanity for ages. Delightfully astute observers noticed that survivors of smallpox remained untouched by its cruel grip, igniting a spark of curiosity among the medical pioneers. Imagining a bold idea, they postulated that infecting individuals with a mild dose of the virus prior to exposure could potentially safeguard against the disease's deadly clutches. This audacious practice, known as inoculation, was believed to have originated in the mystical lands of India or China. In the daring annals of the 18th century, a fearless group of Brahmins, known as the Tikadar, embarked on a quest that would send shivers down our spines today, purposefully infecting healthy souls with smallpox. But before you panic, hear us out. These brave souls were actually pioneers of inoculation, a technique they learned by picking scabs off of infected individuals and then pricking a healthy person's skin with an iron needle, inserting the virus-laden scabs. Sounds barbaric, right? But it worked. Inoculation, like a swift wind, swept across continents from India and China, arriving at the doorstep of the mighty Ottoman Empire before making its triumphant entry into Europe. Yet, this remarkable technique came with its fair share of drawbacks. Imagine there was no guarantee that the tiny dose of the virus wouldn't bring forth the icy hand of death upon the very person seeking protection. Astonishingly, even with a death rate ranging from 1 to 2%, individuals still chose this perilous path over the dreaded specter of smallpox, which claimed a staggering 30% of lives. But hold your breath, for the saga doesn't end there. Those who dared to be inoculated were marked for life, forever branded with permanent scars as a cruel reminder of their valiant battle. And as if fate were playing a twisted game, these brave souls could still unwittingly pass on the very virus they sought to vanquish. Yet, within the crucible of necessity, the human spirit forged new paths of ingenuity and innovation, for it is in the face of adversity that brilliance truly shines. In 1795, a brilliant doctor named Edward Jenner stumbled upon a remarkable revelation that would revolutionize the world of medicine forever. Picture this: a quaint village in Gloucestershire, England, where farmers, cattle breeders, and milkmaids seemed immune to the dreaded smallpox. It was a puzzling mystery that demanded Jenner's attention. Driven by curiosity, he jumped on an extraordinary quest to unravel the secret behind their resilience. What he discovered was truly mind-blowing. These fortunate individuals who fell victim to cowpox, a less menacing disease, appeared to be shielded from smallpox's deadly grip. As our tale winds to Gloucestershire, England, an enigma unfolds. Edward Jenner, a doctor and man of science, made a startling discovery. Could it be that the less deadly cowpox provides immunity against the horrifying smallpox? Such a twist redefines our understanding and demands your presence in the next chapter. Join us as we delve further into this riveting saga of humanity's audacious battle against the Speckled Monster. Brace for revelations that'll redefine what you thought you knew, all awaiting in our upcoming video. The climax is more stunning than you can imagine, and you simply can't afford to miss it. Stay tuned.